Okay, folks, welcome to another edition of State of the Nation. Wherever you are catching us from, it's good to be here this afternoon again. Well, today is the agri segment here on State of the Nation. What am I hearing? Is there any increment in the price of rice on our local markets? Then we need to step up our game, right? We need to get outside of our comfort zone and do the unexpected because we have everything that it takes to feed ourselves. We need to invest more. Yes, empower our local farmers, have meetings with them when there is scarcity. Yes, we shall overcome. Yes, and congratulations. A big win for the people of Nima and the entire country. A bridge was dedicated yesterday in Saclipia, Nima County, constructed by the Ability Development Foundation. And well, it should be set as an example. Well, you may not do bridge, but you have other projects that you can undertake. Let's do something. We are behind time, right? So yes, we have a lot of things to do today. It's 2:44 in Liberia. Rest assured, we're going to have a wonderful time together. My boss and I, my boss Chris Zoe and I, are going to take you up to 5 o'clock. Yes, we're going to take you up to 5 o'clock. Yeah, what's up? Kwame can say that.
Yeah, so thank you. But we have to take a break to
Okay.
change from one power source to the other. Those of you who are tuning in, just listen. In the jiffy, we'll be back. Too many things to talk about, especially on this rice price increment, the government of Liberia versus the rice importers. We've got some information that we want to share, and this, of course, coincidentally, is on the agro
Yes.
segment
Yeah.
today at between 4 to 5 p.m. So please stick and stay in the jiffy. We'll be right back.
All right.
will not. So wear all your three pieces, from top to head. Let the color match one another. Yes, but I can promise you, it's time for the good people to win, and those are the people who will force this country to go back to the soil. This is State of the Nation. Magdalene, good afternoon, and welcome back from Nimba.
Yes, thank you. Great honor, pleasure to be here again.
Yes, so I was watching you yesterday. Intermittent breaks. Every time you come out, you go off. You come out, you go off. But it was good, and I like the hourly report that you did in the breach, and historicizing what the people went through before yesterday. Uh, where do you tell me now? Since you interacted with the people before we get into actual discussion, tell me, what did they tell you personally?
Oh well, I spoke with a lot of people, a lot of citizens from some of those chiefdoms, and they really expressed joy because of what they went through in in the past. You can imagine uh, your fellow compatriots crossing the river, and um because of because they do not have a bridge, and they have to lost their lives in the process, including pregnant women, children. So the joy, it's not something that people are trying to fake because of politics. It was beyond that. And I was like, you could see everyone that they were bouncing,
Mhm.
walking, dancing, jubilating, young people, children, kids, all happy for the construction, dedication of that bridge. So yes, I mean, they according to what they recorded, approximately 48 persons died. I know why.
Crossing.
Yeah, why crossing, and that's how they all came together and said, well, we have to construct a bridge. Well, to construct a bridge like that, why, it's very expensive. It costs uh, approximately close to 1 million. So the team, they came together, and then went to Miss Ability, and then at the end of it, because they were not financially strong. So I mean, you know the story, and we already reported. So, and at the end of the day, they have a bridge that was constructed by the Ability Development Foundation, and that should be seen as an example.
What is the distance like between Saclay PA and the site of the bridge? I'm asking because you guys were at the bridge, and then in a very short period, I was told that you guys were back to Saclay PA. Does it take up to an hour drive or
No, 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 no.
less than an hour?
No, I mean, the road is not bad. I mean, it's paved. It was grilled. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Yeah. So
but
I'm
dignitaries.
trying to get the right one.
Mhm.
I say I'm trying to get the right one. But the roads are good. Yeah. So we didn't take a lot of time. We didn't take a lot of time to go back to where Miss Ability lived, because from the bridge there, I mean, it's maybe less than 30 minutes.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
Saclay PA itself, where you guys had the more fellowship, I'm told it was great, right?
But you're talking about more fellowship, you're talking about great. I mean, as long as you're talking about more fellowship, it's so.
Some more fellowship can be great, man. Some people can stay and be watching it. They don't even get food to eat. They say we are sorry to announce that we run out of food.
Yeah, man. But yes, we had a wonderful time yesterday. I ate, and even now, I'm suffering from. I know I'm getting some terrible feedback. Princess and I, we we decided to really swallow GB yesterday in the morning, early in the morning. I'm not used to that kind of eating early in the morning. We ate a lot in the morning, and in the evening we ate dinner, GB. In the afternoon we ate rice. So I had a wonderful time, and thanks to my colleagues from the uh from the CEO office, I mean Miss Ability office, Tapo, thank you, village champion, all of you. I want to say thank you so much. They were very caring. Make sure where we slept, got food, water, and to my fans, right? As his fans supporters, I met you guys, old people. The guy, as soon as I said something, the very old man came and hugged me, say, "I'm turning my daughter over to you." Yes, I'm turning my daughter over to you. I follow you. You sound like you're a very big, I think, oh my people, my voice. So sometimes people think I'm so tall, I'm so, I don't want to say fat or overweight, but I am me. Yeah, so it was good meeting you guys yesterday in Nima. Whenever I go Nima, I meet you. Those of you, I mean, keep following. And yes, Papi, if you are listening right now, I'm waiting. Yes, your daughter will be my very good, friend, sister, daughter. So, yeah, thanks. It was really a wonderful time, and I want to say thanks to the CEO. That night when we reached Sacre Pied, before we could, have somewhere to rest, we went to the bridge and we saw him. I couldn't just, I didn't know how to express my joy. Yes, because it was something to behold. Yes, it was something to behold. I intentionally went there to see for myself. Yes, Cyprian has actually been doing so well, the entire team over there. Cyprian is a workaholic. And if you are listening right now or watching, I want to say thank you for your work that you continue to do in Nima, you know, at Truth FM, Sheikh Sheriff, and the entire team. You guys are really, really great. And we want to say thank you for standing with our boss to ensure that, his dreams have come to fruition. So yes, we had a really wonderful time, and it's good to be back here again. So those of you, you can go on Real TV, go and watch. And I want to say thank you. I mean, the late 4 minutes video I did is actually reaching almost 40K. You are making a 1 million now, so I can start getting money for Facebook. Yes, I I mean your comments and everything. The other comments I read, somebody said, my first time seeing Magdalene, you are beautiful. They, after 1 hour, somebody said, "Please, man, you have to go and you have to go and practice well. You have to go and do more research." I say it's all part of it. I don't take those things personal because it's part of growth. Yeah. I don't take it personal. To those of you, I mean, I was just laughing. Thank you so much for all of the feedback, and those of you who keep watching. You gotta make it a reach of 1 million so I can start getting money. Yeah, from Facebook. So, Chief, it's good to be back, and thanks for holding on yesterday.
Okay, so we have to take a break. Obviously, when we come back, then we go strictly. Madeline will handle the folks in studio. I see Hartford, a familiar colleague of ours who is always in supportive of our work, is there in studio. I don't know what role he wants to play in, like a journalist or
Yeah, so now
a
he can
pastor
come, he a youth
or
advocate
a
sometimes.
youth. How will a 55-year-old man say we are the youth?
We are the youth.
Eh? How can a
Oh
55-year-old
my
man?
God.
Yeah, man. 55-year-old man say we are youth. How possible is that? Let's take this musical break. When we come back, we go strictly into Studio 2 to talk to our friend and his colleagues. I'm talking about Hartford Care.
What else? Yeah. It's a beautiful day.
Glitter.
My friend
Yes.
you got very reply Tuesday. Me that's what
A GRADUR.
the taste of grace. I see me so below na be no more no better than the ace of spades.
Yeah.
And she want to for crystal space for the
Yeah.
gift of
Glitter.
what am I willing to
Oh, yeah.
Let me share that.
Yeah, but yeah, it's correct. Great.
Everybody, keep learning. Let's go with me, you're really learning. I don't want me. See your baby, it's the other baby. They give you praise of God. You want to put the blame on God. Now I'm not on force, but still I'm a pray on
Why
God.
you telling me? See,
I feel like you know, I try on God. My dance one of the be. Then my
why you doing?
John Jones. More shit go advance. But so can't me. Someone if I said if you are more than so. Yes, I can buy you when you went. That's a doom so high and I'm a carrier. Inflation class on the boss. In the end, I can name free. Yeah, and it teacher mamma more from the morning and that's why. Everybody, keep learning. Yes, do it on me, a mini nanny. I don't want me. See your baby, it's the other baby. I give you praise of.
That's how we give glory to our Maker. This is Saturday, a happy day. He calls this one. So let's bring this one down and go strictly into studio. Talk to our friends. Hafa, you're there? How are you doing, Hafa? You know, we are made allotment for 3 persons. I see you with 4, and 1 person is off camera. I don't know how you're going to do that. But tell me, Chief, what's your name, Chief? Yes, Washington, how are you? First time on State of the Nation? Okay, welcome. Yeah, next. Madam? Mm-hmm. Sorry, you have to say that. Just leave that microphone. Leave it. Yes, let's hear you. Uh-huh. Okay. Next. Okay, so Hartford, tell us quickly, what are you guys here for? So you say when is it? Saturday? And where is the chairperson? Oh, this is the lady. Why women are just winning election over if by the way, was she elected?
Yes,
Or
she
handpicked?
elected on a web ballot.
I know you engineer that.
Huh?
You engineer that. But no one should
No,
contest.
I got nothing to do with that because I'm one of the elders in the community, so I can't go ahead engineer anything of such.
So
But they got a party.
yeah, okay.
Madam Chairperson, you are protected, and I want to say congratulations.
Look at that.
Please,
Not male female contestation here. Yeah. Okay, madam, congratulations for your preferment by the people. So it is on Saturday, Sharak Community Field. Where is Sharak? Give geographical location. Sharak. Where is it?
Secretary.
Yes, SG.
All right, thank you very much. Where we sit it currently from your studio, if you go down Dupo Waterside, they got an area called Mickey Great Junction. There you branch on the left and Papa Mickey Great French already is around. Yeah, that's the same Dupo Bell. It also from
You mean where they have that makeshift market?
What?
Makeshift market.
Yeah. There you cross the swamp small, you already in Sharon.
Oh, okay.
Whole swamp, that whole swamp is all into Sharon.
Okay, I will
Are you
hold it.
familiar with the police station there? Oh, Isha.
Yeah, I saw that police. I can't even remember which way I entered because this man, this youth was directing us. We came from the backside of it.
I not to it I was a youth. I not to it.
55, 55-year-old man is a youth. Chief,
Yeah.
what role are you playing in this organization? I mean, of the program?
Okay, again, I'm Sonwin Azai from the Shara community, and I'm serving as the party, the Shara Restoration Party chairperson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh, the party thing you went on?
yeah. She ran on the party,
Oh,
the entire
okay.
team.
So let me just.
Yes, sir.
I want to remember there's something that I want to call the people. Just what I come to you. Yeah. But let me come to Hasfa. There's something I want to play for her before I can answer a question.
Right.
Tell us, you said so many activities. Tell us the activities, let's name them one by one.
All right. So one, we're going to have the inaugural program of the chair lady and her team of officers. We're going to have some musician, gospel musician. Minister Yeto Bama will be performing as well, and we have jokes, and we have various speakers, and of course we have some, I think 13 is going to be there, and that's where we want to invite you, Chris and Magdalene. That's uh, for me to cook. No, I'm not going to cook. We have people who are going to do that. We're going to. Eh?
The last time we came to your house, we suffered from.
You did not, but you broke all the bones. You broke all the bones. So don't talk about that. You broke all the bones and ate all the food.
Let me play this one for you, madam. This is for you. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's a ponderous cheer for you. And mind you, if you mind the praises, the patronage, I think the next thing you will start hearing, don't want to hear jail people for nothing, anything to do, they call the police for you. But I know you are an upright person. You're going to manage the trust of the people. You're not going to tell them to manage their expectation. Tell us your dreams. What do we expect you to change that community into?
Okay.
I know that community is prone to flooding. I know very well. Every time it rains heavily, some people mattresses are all floating out there. What besides all those things? Tell me your plan.
Okay, Chris, thank you very much. One of our most priority in Shara community, though you talk about the flooding, but it's our road. Our road has been so deplorable, and that's our heartbeat. We are anticipating and seeing how we can lobby and find funds to see how we can make our road better. That's one thing we really want to do. And we also will be looking at women empowerment. We will be looking at the women, seeing how best we can take on some projects with our partners, because we have our friends that believe in us, and we want to see how we can talk to them. We're going to engage them and see how we can bring some home economics to our people, because they are already older, they are adults, and you don't expect them to learn ABC again. But I want to teach them something that they can put their hands to, and that it can be of a great help to their family. We're also not going to forget about the disadvantage. We are thinking on bringing some experts who will come and talk to them, have some seminars, and see how they can make a change in their behavior pattern. Because we notice a lot of them they are on drugs, and they have so many great potentials, and because of their habits, you see they are kind of lacking behind. So we want to work with our friends. We have our partners that we are going to work along with. We are going to work with nurses to see how best we can organize and seminars and stuff like that, so that they can be able to make a change in their habits, in their attitudes. We're also going to be looking at the children. We're not going to leave any of them out. We are going to look at our children. If you look in our communities, a lot of our people there, their children, most of them don't go to school because they say lack of resources. We're going to be looking at the smart ones. We're not going to give people scholarship who cannot perform. We're going to be looking at people who need scholarship. And if we are giving you our scholarship, it means you must be a scholar.
So where are you going to get the money from?
Like I said, yes, like I said, now if you look at our program right now, where we going to be having tomorrow, on Saturday, we have written a lot of people, well meaningful Liberians, and we have high expectations that they are going to come to our aids. And whatever we raise from there, though it's for the road, but we're going to be looking into see how we can apportion for, especially for scholarships and for other events we want to undertake.
Before I go to Hartford, you were selected or elected on a wet ballot, meaning everyone is in favor of your leadership. But there's still a trace of the need to reconcile the people. And it is good that you identify this habit, which is all over the country, the drug addiction. How are you going to work with the police to mitigate some of these situations? How are you going to work with the police? Is the police, how is the leadership going to work with the police?
Thank you very much. Let me help Magdalene in the same directions you're talking about. And again, Washington M. David, the Secretary General elect. With respect to our constitution, our community have a constitution that we always establish, we call it community policing. The community policing is always work in line with the police to mitigate those dreams we are discussing currently. When it comes to the white ballot you're talking about, will they just sit there and people just wake up and say white ballot? No. Based on the aspirations and our vision, we started working with the people. So they saw the need to steer the affairs of the community. Why you see white ballot today? But we got community policing that's already set up by doing the inauguration on Saturday. There will be pronouncement be able to help them. And that here will work directly with the police. Thank God that we have a base stations within the community. So whatever, even with respect to community letters and kind of stuff, we'll also be working with the police. So we're going to work with them and we're going to understand each other and push a community agenda. Thank you.
Okay, Alpha, do you have a list of invitees?
Yes, we have list of invitees, and
The politicians will dominate.
no politician. This is one thing we of course, the one that will do the induction of the elected leaders is the district representative of district number 4. He's going to do that, but no, not too much politician. So I will give the secretary the urge to go ahead and give few names, but not all names, because just those that are going to play the key role are those people who are going to call out to you, not all of them.
Yes, that's true.
Okay, thank you very much again. We are into political activities, so everybody will be thinking about bringing more politicians. But we are blessed with our communities. We have some permanent people. We call them eminent residents. They are very much supportive. They have been supported in the past. What have been happening? There have been some mistakes that we're fighting to correct. But most of our people that will be part and parcel of the identical program from the community. Like we've been working there, we see our own people coming to support. So we believe in them. But leader says we believe in traditions. So like the representative he mentioned, that he will be doing the inductory ceremony and he will also be serving as the chief patron during the program. And one of our eminent residents, Mr. Marco Gabo, will also be the one to do the chief. He will be the chief launcher. And the co-launcher we brought in one politician that is outside of community, that will Mr. Amos Tuwe. We hope that he actually will be part and parcel of the program. Amos Tuwe from the LPRC.
Why the main district number 15? Why you want?
We do accept in district number 14, but he also the head of the LPRC. LPRC forms part of Liberia. Is that only restricted to district number 17? And based on the kind of step we have been working together in the past, we deemed it necessary for you to grace the occasion. Then we have done that seriously. No, we're not discussing campaign 100%.
Did he campaign for this government in that district before?
No, he did not.
No.
He did not.
So on the basis of his position at LPRC, that's why you invite him.
Not 100%
Not
of the
because
position,
of the
it's because of
position.
friendship.
Oh, he's a friend to you people.
Yeah.
We believe in him, so we try to ask him to do a piece of job for us to help us.
Coming to play?
Huh?
What way is he coming to play?
He will be a
Launcher?
co-launcher, and also he will also help us with the project support. But we are discussing role. Trust me, the program is in two phases. The first phase has to do with industrial ceremony that will be performed traditionally by our elder council presenting us to our district representative to put into power. The next one will be a fundraising, squarely for the role. So a lot of series of people that we have written, they have come in to help us launcher to help us in the process and see how best. And before that, we have already done a survey, how much it's going to cost us for that role and how it's going to be like. So everybody that we have been rating, we always submit the budget copy and attach it to the letter they have seen it. So we are solid informed, not just looking at things, but we're looking at what we think we can do. There's a major situation with the community. So we're not looking at national politics, we're not looking at distinction, we're just incorporating everybody. Even you we have had the opportunity to be connected with you, Mr. Chris. We're going to give you a copy of the letter with budget attached.
So Chris has a letter from me, of course, for another program. So that's small man there.
For you?
That man, that millionaire, that's small man.
For you? How am I going to?
Yeah.
The time you can. Anyway, we'll talk about
The party.
The party from basically this whole thing should be youth driven, right?
Yeah.
The young people. How are you going to mobilize them to make sure that this woman that you in place trust in her will not be embarrassed on that day to see an empty field?
When it comes to the mobilization aspect, I can just tell you, Chris, that this coming Saturday, if you'll be there, you will see more than 400 persons on that field. And those people will come based on the work that the chairperson have done within the community. The newly elected chairperson have done. She's been working since December up to now. We've been working before the election. And there is one reason why we have a political party today established in Shara, because of the level of work done.
And Chris, before you go further, we were the first leaders of Shara when we are moving Shara community. I became the developmental chairperson and youth coordinator. And beside that government, I have never worked with any other government. But because of Mrs. Garnett, her footprint, what I have seen her done in the past, encouraged me to work with them. I'm from the council elder and chairing this inaugural program. And she have done a lot. The last time you went Shara, when you're going, you saw the road was very bad. But if you go there on my birthday again, you're going to ride on a smooth road without your vehicle getting muddy up.
And again, let me just add to it quickly. Shara community in the past, we have been following the political histories and leadership history. We just got to realize that a community called Soapy, that very big community. Then you have Taufi, you have Mickey Great. It's the first time when we just doing our Shara activities work, then the rest of the people coming to join us. And now they have even pledged their support that by Friday before even the program, the eve of the program, they're going to be with us outside sleeping. So it's just telling us that Saturday will be a grand day. The whole place will be Maraba.
Saturday will be when is it starting?
11 a.m. for the morning, yeah.
And then up to the wee hours.
Yeah.
Do you have any sporting activities?
No, we try to do it with a sporting activity because we have another program coming up. Of course, at that program we'll have sporting activity, we'll have birthmark contests and other things that will be done to just generate more funds for the road because we want to cement the whole road just as you when you're entering Calfee, just as you see it. So we want to do the same, carrying it all the way to the football field. So it's a huge project. Yeah.
Okay, so Madam President, I want to wish you all the best as you prepare to take the entire Shara community on your shoulder to provide leadership. There will be people who will tempt you. There will be people who will go the opposite side when you give instruction. Remember, you are the leader of everyone, and I just admonish you to, as you women can always do, to add motherhood into to your leadership. And at the end of the day, trust me, you're going to be successful. Let's hear your. If I will start from this week, Chief, the party. Let me hear your party comments. 1 minute, then 2 minutes, three, then give 4 minutes to the president.
Okay. Uh, to all of my partisans in Sharad, and we, even though we are fighting and we are making our way to get other Sharad to establish other team in other communities, because when it comes to development, we give room to communities. So in the process of carrying development to Shara, we have to let other people know that there is a party, and the party is not just a party that today we can end in Shara. We want to stretch up. But however, we start from Shara. So in the process, at, attend to the program, and then the program will be very grand. Thank you.
Yes, Mr. SG. Before the SG, yeah, Hafa.
Yeah. So we want to.
Avasa, right?
Huh?
Avasa?
I'm the chairperson for the inaugural program and elder council member.
Okay, yeah,
So we want to encourage all members of Shara community and those we have written to please take up the good time to come and assist us in carrying our drink power and to make Liberia better. You know, government cannot do everything, so we want to take some things on our own shoulder to help the government. So we want to appreciate those of you that will come. God bless you, whatever you give, we appreciate it. Thank you very much.
yes, SG.
Okay, thank you very much. Again, we want to say thank you to our community dwellers, our people for giving us the opportunity. White Ball is not just a small thing. It means you have been doing something about it, some of them. But equally so, this is politics. We wish all Syrian to pray for us while we are in leadership. There's a big step in front of us. Again, turn out in your number, every Syrians are listening to my voice right now, so that we can make the program a better one. As our dream, as our vision, let everybody support us to do it. Don't sit and say that this is a voluntary service. Like what you're saying, we are writing letters to all of people for help. So please join us. Don't be afraid. Don't get vexed. Come to us and say, oh, gentlemen, you're going this way. Let it go this way. Thank you very much.
Okay, Madam President, we give you standing ovation as you address Syrians while you await your induction ceremony on that day. Tell us, you'll be inducted into office. Do you have a vice president or vice chair?
Oh yeah, we have a co-chair.
Co-chair?
Yes, we do. But he couldn't be a part of the team today because he has some busy schedules. But again, we want to say
it's Saturday.
yes, it's Saturday.
It's Saturday.
Yes,
Yeah.
Only
ma'am.
faith.
Before Madam Chair, before you can conclude, I really missed the whole thing. I'm sorry, but just finish and we'll see what else is there. Because I didn't maybe
Where you coming from?
interact with your community dwellers, right? Maybe we can do that another time again.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so we want to say thank you to our community people for entrusting us with leadership. We see it as a place where we can serve, and we remain humble. We are here and we have listening ears. We want to say that whenever you have the opportunity, Saturday, please come out in your numbers. This program is not about me, it's about the entire Shara The way in which you will turn out for the program will show to the people we have written that we mean business, and then we need their support. So come out. We know that we have a lot of meaningful people in Shara who believe in us. We want to say thank you for placing your belief and your trust in us. We know that we cannot do it alone. It has to be a teamwork, and we are open, we are willing for all of us to work together. Like I said on previous radio stations, that we will be looking forward to you bringing your one bag of cement. We'll be looking forward to you bringing your one steel rod. Whatever way you can be of a help to the road project, please, please, please. And to those we have written, we believe in you. We know that even if you can put a $50 down, you may think, say, maybe I have so much use for this, my money. It's true. You have use for your money. But if Shara Road is fixed today you may not be the one living in Shara, but you may have your relative or someone that may be living there. And one day you will just pop into that place. When you are riding on the road, you will be so proud that you place your $5, you place your $20, you offer help, and the road became a success. That's what we see. We want to say thank you. Thank you to Truth FM family for opening your doors to us. We are so glad, and we know that we're going to come on your station so many times because we see this place as a platform where we can reach out to a larger community. Thank you so much.
So my boss man will send me there to represent him, and he expecting us to contribute cement because we have
Yes, we appreciate that. We want for
actually not yet. We have he acting like he not sitting right here, and we got because we got our very good friend Hartford who lives there. You live in Shara?
You mean a place you went in for soup and you broke all the bones? So we want to say thanks to Honorability before we leave. Yeah, before we leave, we want to say thanks to Honorability for the job well done. You know, these are the people we're looking for in the country. I mean, he did a wonderful work. I saw the photo of the bridge on Facebook. I was like, wow, one man have done such a job. If every representative, senator can do such in the country or county or district, it will be a wonderful thing. So thank to him very much, and we try to do ours. We know our representative will put him around us.
Okay, thank you too, Madam President or Chairwoman, Chairperson. This is the song that I queue for you.
Okay, so we have our relations ambassador on the line. Pastor Fatoma, how you doing?
Good. How are you, Magdalene?
Yes, sir. Yes. So, it's a team in the country for the conference.
Yes, Bishop Michael Thomas and his team is here, and they touched ground on Sunday, And yeah, they are here in the country and they are getting prepared. And organization is going on, preparations are going on for the conference. Just like we said the last time, from the 22nd to the 24th, we are gearing up. Momentum is building up. Yeah, I can assure you and confirm to the public that Bishop Michael Thomas is in town.
All right, so he's in town, and the conference is going to commence tomorrow. Tomorrow at the
Yes.
What's the venue?
The conference commences tomorrow at 6 p.m. at the Light Streams Chapel. So that's the launch of the conference. Then it continues the next day, which is on Thursday, the 23rd. There'll be morning. Tomorrow is just evening session for the lunch, and then on Thursday, which is on the 23rd, there will be both morning and evening sessions, and that continues on Friday morning and evening sessions. Yeah.
Okay, so is it still open to the public for registration?
Yes, leaders, especially leaders, pastors and their wives, church leaders and their wives, church workers. Yes, yeah, it's still open. I know we had a number. We're expecting 500. We're getting a lot of people have already picked up their forms, their registration forms, and churches are filled up. But yeah, we are still open, and we want to open it up. I know there could be some excesses, and it could cause some little. But yeah, we are open to the public. We want people to learn. Magdalene, this is Bishop Michael Thomas, a man who God used to raise 3,500 member church, a mega church in America, and he has turned that church over to a younger pastor. He is in his 60s, but he has already turned the baton to a young man. And when you're living that, turning the baton over, he still has 3,500 members in. This is a man, you met him before. He's a very simple, humble man of God. And his principles of success in ministry are the principles that Bishop Michael Thomas is turning over to us, especially those who are in the younger generation of ministry, to lead successful churches, organizational principles.
Yeah,
and
organizational principles.
Organizational principles. So those are the principles that Bishop Michael Thomas teaches. Yeah.
So what it takes to attend this conference? Do I have to pay? Is there any fund attached cost?
It is financed by Good Shepherds Fellowship International. I mean, there will be breakfast, there will be lunch, there will be materials, and this year there will be certificates of participation. We gave certificates. Last time we had, there were no certificates. But then this year, Bishop Michael Thomas said, I'm going to give certificates for those who attend. So there will be certificates in it. Everything is free of charge. We'll give you notebooks if you come. I mean, these things will be available. Bishop Michael Thomas, the Lord has blessed him so much, and he wants to raise it. That's why he does now. Because he retired from full-time ministry in the church. Now he is going around raising other leaders who will be successful in ministry. So you'll be taken care of if you come.
All right. So lastly, where is the conference going to be held?
The conference will be held at Light Streams Chapel, Lagos Island, Audience Town, behind the former president house. Just down the hill, you go down. Just ask for Light Streams. Of course, there will be banners up there, give you directions and what have you. So yeah. So tomorrow is going to be lunch. Let's show up tomorrow for the lunch at 6 p.m. 5:30 registration will start. Registration will start. People will be getting their tags and all of that, for the start of the conference. So you can come around 5:30, and then at 6 p.m. the conference will be launched.
Okay, so we are having conversation with the host of the Good Shepherd conference coming up tomorrow, beginning tomorrow, and the team is already in town, and it's going to be focused on organizational principles. Yes, and it's free of charge. All you have to do is go at the Pagos Island, ask for the live stream chapel, go take your seat at 5 o'clock, do all of your registration. All you have to do is just to pay your way and get at the venue. Everything is free.
Everything is free. God has blessed Bishop Thomas, and you want to be a blessing to us.
All right, so you want to extend greetings as you give your party comment? The boss is here.
The what?
The boss is here. Oh.
What's up?
Uncle Pastor Chairman, how are you?
Super Chairman. The super chairman.
Uncle Pastor Chairman. How are you? In fact, let me call Ambassador, Uncle Ambassador Chairman. How are you, Pastor Chairman? Everything.
Doing good, nephew. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm doing great. Thanks, and we appreciate your sacrifices in the media landscape, Truth FM, and State of the Nation. Specifically, we are always, glad and proud of you and Magdalene for the role. And Magdalene, I saw you in Nimba, and we are proud of the founder and the owner of Truth FM. What he's doing. Now the honorable man. I saw blessing the people in Nimba. I saw the video, the pictures. We are so proud of all of you for what you do. Yeah, but thank you so much.
Oh, you saw me in Nimba?
Yeah, I saw you eating Jimmy. I saw you.
I was there. But anyway, just because of that, my shawarma will come.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll British shawarma will come in the studio.
All right, Pastor. Thank you so much, and see you tomorrow.
We appreciate it.
Pastor Thomas will be here tomorrow.
Yeah, Bishop Thomas will be in studio. Yeah, why not?
Okay, with the team, along with the team.
He's meeting the president tomorrow.
Okay.
He's having a meeting with the president, and right after that meeting, then we'll be getting ready. Come for the studio for the interview. Then from there we get ready for the launch of the conference. For the launch of the content at 6.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Pastor. I'll see you on tomorrow.
All right. Thank you very much. All
right. So now let's go to Sacramento.
Okay. So you see, bit by bit, we are getting there, and it's 3:37. We are very close to 4 o'clock. At 4, then we can do the agriculture segment. It's exclusively on rice today, and we will talk to some rice producers. Pastor Robert Banda is there at Bimba. Is there at the CHOP, our rice processing plant. And he posted and sent me a copy of what he said. I'm going to read it for you. That is when we about to talk about rice. The government of Liberia has confirmed the hike in the price of rice because what the government said, reported 20% tariff placed on 25 kg rice by the Indian government, where most of the rice we eat come from. So you will not regret it if you tune in between now and 5 o'clock.
Okay.
Is Gabriel on now?
Yes, just a few seconds. Let me connect him. So all of our analysts across the country, how are my people? How are you doing? Chief, it's good to have you on. Hello?
Yes, hello.
Okay.
Mr. Gabriel Williams, you are back on State of the Nation, making regular appearances, making commentaries on current events. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon to you, Chris and Magdalene, and to all of our people out there in Liberia.
I know you are what? What time is it? Okay. Why every time we talk, you talk about pets? You almost looking like Mr. Weah, who traveled from here as president and only to showcase his dog to us and said he was missing his dog. How important are your cats to you?
These animals, they are part of your life, as a person.
Yeah, I know.
They get so attached to you. Our cats, share the same lives with them. They can jump.
I want to have any you. When you go fire my
it is my hope that I will one day pass the night on with my crocodiles too. My 2 crocodiles are doing extremely well, and even though they nearly chopped a little boy here the last time while we were feeding, but that's my pet.
That's why animal.
That's my pet. Whether you like it or not, my pet.
I kind of animal be your pet.
Try to get a good sanitary with them where stay, where they can live happily.
Yeah, sure.
Those things over time you can get funding for them. But these animals are very important. They are part of our ecosystem, they're part of our world. and we need them to be to keep the water going. Without them, there's no water, and we're losing them.
Okay, thank you very much. So let's talk a little bit about what struck your mind yesterday. Video of all sorts went viral on social media. It was all about the commissioning or the inauguration of the Darbowie Bridge, District Number 7, Nimba County, constructed by its representative, Musa Hassan Benete. And I'm told you were moved and you wanted to extend greetings and thanks and appreciation to the honoree.
To tell you the truth, Chris, I just don't have enough words to say except to say to Hassan with Musa Benete. Thank you so much, my man, my brother, for just thinking on your people out there. To build this modern wish. When I saw that video, I was very moved. And when I also heard, people living in that area, the live commentary, people living in that area talking about how, they have had people drown in that river, simply because they didn't have bridge trying to get across. Nothing could touch me more. So I'm just grateful to God, to honorability and to the Unity Foundation for this undertaking. It is enormous and it's going to help improve the livelihood of our people out there, ensure their safety. I have one or two recommendations, but let me just pause there to hear back from you.
Yeah, you can go on. Recommendation
Yes,
to.
regarding this,
Mhm.
yes, regarding this bridge, first and foremost, I hope that in Nigeria will come up with good programs within institute your good projects.
Mhm.
And when that is done, is left, in these projects, even if it is a house or if it is a bridge or if it is a road, they need regular maintenance. So I
Mhm.
hope your honorability foundation, they will also plan long term to help ensure, the rehabilitation of the bridge from time to time, possibly at a time, at a time when the government of Liberia will be able to shoulder those kinds of responsibilities. He said something good, so it doesn't make sense. You build it, and after a while, it's falling down. And then there's no repair because the government is a public, it's for public use, and the government doesn't come through. Secondly, they should work with the local authorities. And I hope honorability is listening. If it's not listening, they should work with the local authorities and to ensure that certain type of vehicles like those big trucks
Mhm.
do not over time, because I'm telling you, they will compromise the integrity of that vision before you know it's going to break down. We don't want this voting that's been started to fall in, even in America. The trucks are not allowed in certain roadways.
Hmm.
And the people have to start and like, yes, if they see you driving a truck in a certain roadway where they have, you're not supposed to go there, you know, the police will talk about it. And they will take you to court and do that. Because that's what it is. There are certain bridges, there are certain railways, they trust to destroy them. So that anything about how these people are plundering, recording in question mind, the people are killing, but the trust money, but in recent times, nobody do anything until your trust want you to move out into the night, into the crowd, the people, then the government starts acting. That's what I'm saying. I will really, please, thank you so much for what you have done. I really appreciate what you have done for help our people. Secondly, I want to thank the Vice President for going there to support this meeting. It has nothing to do with politics. Senator Prince Jesse, the speaker, all of these people going out there. Supporting that how we're supposed to do it. There are times we should put politics aside and take the interests of our country paramount. This Magdalene, you know, this is my first time watching this kind of thing and seeing you out there doing outside broadcasting. You have the potential, and the sky is the limit. I think we should bring in people in a solid body, or one of these somebody type people to help you navigate this thing, how you can advance your level. Because the potential is really there. I was really moved by that program. It's like a series of things that we have real TV. This is a way to go, my people. And I want to thank you guys for going out there. You have no idea what's around the world watching these things. When the vice president out there, engaged, talking to these people. The last thing I watched him and Senator Dean in the dancing bit. When they went watching this is agricultural, program that is there. You're going there to see how just like the commission story at the end. Thank you. Do these things around you give me a sense of direction. This is what the country is about. If I were the vice president, I would be out there doing these things. It's a being in Bolivia. It's doing and focus on developments. The president giving us the experience of his age. He should be out there. He more works, if you go into the community, your kind of stuff, let the people see you in the video. And you're going to be working on these things. You're going to age. You're just sitting in Bolivia and you're squandering this opportunity that you're working on these 6 years. You have plans, nobody in your mind will hold this government responsible, for all the problems that we're having right now. So since we've been in power for 12 months, when 6 years of this, everything will come. So understand, but do your best. This time as you have, the way you are community will community. So again, I want to tell accountability and all of those that were involved in this process.
Okay, so let's transition a little bit from this one. I don't know whether you know, but I know that sanity is returning into the streets, into Morovia streets. I drove from here to Central Town yesterday, and now you can know that yes, these are our motorways, and I don't know whether you're following the progress made by the Liberia National Police. You got any qualm or you got any praises for them?
First and foremost, social media has transformed the world. Liberia, the exception. The last time I watched the football match between the Liberia National Police and the soccer boys, or whatever you call it, their association. Football game. One of these clubs, and they were broadcasting on some of these platforms. Sometimes, sometimes when I see these things, I try to comment. Whether, to just comment or whatever. Look, when you talk about community relations, community relations, these are the things. We noticed that in the beginning, there are challenges. But you see how it's progressing. And they know all in our country. We need a civilized environment. We need a clean environment. What we really have to set up, I'm telling you, look, one of the reasons why I never really kicked out to that country, I would love not being there at all to go and see the little levels, everything falling apart. The last time I was there, beside the announcement of the establishment for my beliefs and views, I'm telling you, I was distraught. I just driving from early in the morning, Barbara, going to Morovia, you're passing through how you call it, local town of those places, and seeing the young people, the children, all in the street, celebrating uniform, the night school. They're on the street selling bread. What kind of world is this we are living? We are talking about background. Those things will never happen to. You can have all the riches. But if you just a young and your family, you fly the family jets, you go on vacation, and you visit the country, they left to die, to move myself up to this. They will take you out, you not really sacrifice it. That's not how you win the world. So, the only reason that you spend all the time in this, I don't know how to go through it. And I think about it, please not hard. If you have your children after you satisfied to see the people children up and down, you're going up and down in your air condition cars, you come into a situation where this people going to play one day, but what happened in the world, and you lose everything. So you watch it now in mind, and you think there is an opportunity for you to plan you come into government. This is what we are trying to prevent from brothers and sisters out there. We need to create an environment where the children will go to school, they will have a sense of direction, a sense of purpose, where they will have skills. The young people who are doing their money backs, the underdogs, they're doing their best to live a decent life. We will support them in whatever way we can. I had a friend some time ago when I was at the information ministry. One was a police here in the United States, in California, actually. We went and choosing, there were some programs that were conducted for the Indian lives. Those three are information ministry. We talk about it so much. They're not enough to condemn them. They are trying to make our purpose bigger. They have problems, they have challenges. But we need to help them too. What program does the government have for these people? Other than just condemning their irrelevance? Then you want a decent society? We can't do that. That's not good.
Okay, so but do you have any caution for both sides? When it first started, there were some glitches along the way, but it's like everyone is settling in now. The police knows its rules of engagement, and the motorcyclists themselves and those being regulated equally are getting to get adjusted with the engagement rules. So, which way do we caution right now?
I think that effort should be made now. Should be reached far. The police, enforcement remains in effect. The issues of fairness and all this, we have businesses, private businesses, people in the government reach for and found government official president. You know, they make fairness and everything to these young people. The government said if they can look in their budget, you tell our ministers and officials around, 50, $60,000 car air condition, you take some of the money out of the budget, find the fairness and give it to these people to help them. You can't order this traveling in this very hard time. We knew that the situation will rise. But we know how it is a major destabilizing situation in our country. And people are under so much pressure. Young people, what else do you want to do? We got all our issues. We want to do your money. You have to buy helmets to help them as donations. I hope somebody will do that. If there are many young men, those are things that we can do. But those who are new, from the time when we have a youth group, they took people like us from the embassy, took me from the job, and then, refused to pay me, refused to even pay my rent to the point where my landlord told me to put me in America here. The kids, when they gave me the bills, I could pay them. They threatened to even attack, they garnish my wages and my bank account. Can you go oil? What is that we didn't do it? That matter was just very recently to the attention of this new government. But given the problems, the challenges they are facing, I'm ready than many other people and hoping that justice will be done. Everybody leave. Those are things we want to continue to show. They say, put your money where your mouth is. You got to put the money where the mouth is, like the media. And involved with the inquirer. And supporting the inquirer, building an institution. Where the people that feel we said after you left after so many years, you have the management team where this young lady, this man, so what Jimmy Blue is doing very well. We're working with them to empower the new team. It's like an institutional building. That's the same thing I was just suggesting. And when it's not only stuff, these young people, we need to empower them. When you empower the new person that you are doing, you guys got a good chemistry, support her. You don't know what you're doing.
I can support her. I can support
Thank you,
her.
Dad. Thank you, Chief.
This trip she made to
Uh-huh.
Nimba, I paid the transportation.
Oh, okay. It will be confirmed today.
Yeah,
uh,
I paid for the two of them to go and come.
uh,
Yeah, yes, so and I'm very proud. I am proud that I saw her out leaping report.
She coming from Washington, of the TRC, when we are in inquiry. Sure, our lead female reporter, NASA cleared the place when the bullets were flying everywhere. Some of the shining bullets of those days are the height of the wall of NASA. The two matter, for example, that very young lady. And before she left the country, she was able to the country, those things informed when she sat on the TRC, her work as a journalist in the field those days, informed leadership in that TRC process. That is now, a major historic landmark, in our country. So that's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Thanks for the feedback, Chief. Thank you so much. We always appreciate you.
Bless the Lord, we have potential in our country. When we do utilize it, then what we do, we're killing the country. It's not hard to see young people, more opportunity. I came from a very poor background. The people are not helping, killing best. I always talk to Dr. C. William Allen, the former Minister of Information. Who was like a big bear all the way. These people without their help, where we are today. This was Dapple, stopping people out in media learnings. It cannot touch our lives. Where will I be today? It's about giving back to our country and to build sustainable institutions. Our country to try better. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, so thank you so much. As usual, we always take you to talk some current event issue in our country. It is our pleasure to always bring you on the show whenever some of these issues are about.
Yes. Thank you so much, and thank you to honorability and all of those who are involved, his family. May God bless them. This is what politics is about. This is what government is about. Give back to your people, no matter what it is. And God will do the rest for you. And I'm so proud of that. You are doing the kingdom of this thing. And change with this bridge. I'm telling you, these people, their lives are going to be transformed. Share with this.
Yes. Yeah. Kids celebrating women. Mm-hmm.
It's a peer celebration.
Mm-hmm.
Videos are there for people to see it. I sit here and I walk in and walk right in.
Okay.
And I'm so happy for that. So thank you so much, guys. You have a good day.
Thank you. Hope you've had your coffee.
Yes, you won't believe it. I had early morning appointment with an optometrist, or my eye doctor, to do some tests. We're trying to get a new pair of glasses. Sometimes you go there, sometimes you have hearing options. They can check you for eye tests, they can check your diabetes, they can check for pressure, they can check for all kinds of things. That's why one eye test. So this is a difference in technology that we hope our country want to reach that level where people have the education and the options that they gotta be done. We have no alternative but to do that as leaders.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. We have to take this commercial break to be right back.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Have a wonderful day.
Okay. Gabriel Williams, a regular.
A U.S. analyst.
Yes, analysts are on our show. But first, let's do this commercial to be read back. This is EcoBank Liberia.
Buddy, he's asking whether did he give money. Why would they give money?
What happened to you, so Julie? I worry. I need to pay McDonald's school fee first tomorrow morning. And today is Sunday. I finished and get one cent.
But they're not problems there at all. It's possible you can still pay it tomorrow.
Lord, I tell you, I'm not level. I'm not joking. If you can't help me, tell me loan.
I can help you. Let me ask you, have you heard about the EcoBank money emergency number?
You say what? Just leave me alone. I'm telling you, I need to pay my money tomorrow morning first thing. And then be open way 9 o'clock. They can't help me.
But you're not even going to the bank, Tammy. All you have to do is to dial *326# and request for 50% of your salary. You will pay EcoBank back within 30 days, and the interest are only 3%. The money will be sent to your account in a minute, and you can use your ATM card to withdraw it from any EcoBank ATM.
Dalame, you mean I'll get it see there?
Oh yes, instantly. I mean in a minute. But to you, EcoBank that baby.
I think so.
Oh, I beg you, yeah. EcoBank can make things happen sharp. For any money emergency, just dial *326# to help yourself out.
EcoBank, the Pan African Bank.
Oh, ah.
Okay, so we take this song, and this song will introduce us to our next segment, the agro segment, and exclusively is on rice today. Since we produce, we eat, we sell, we import, but we don't export rice. Let's take this musical break to be right back. Sorry, not musical break. It is a promote for the segment that is coming up next.
Liberian staple food, which then a political commodity in Liberia. But today we are fortunate to come on a farm. As you can see, this farm is in District Number 1 in Mosorado County. And before the camera is a gentleman who owns this farm, as you can see. So we're going to be talking to him. Welcome and tell us your name.
Thank you. My name is Mighty D.
Mr. Dane, tell us how it takes that to reach this far as a farmer.
So, as we prepare to do this program, anyone who has the contact of Mr. Matthew Dean, a one-time motorcyclist who has turned 25 acres of farmland or swampland, lowland into rice production, please contact us. Just text his number to us. We will reach out to him to form part of the discussion. Matthew Dean, we have to play this video.
The first thing you require, you have to have it in mind. When you have it in mind, then you know the way up. So this is a mind game. Everything you see here today, it never happened on a blue sky. The person developed it in mind, and I came down here, met the old people with my brothers in here, and told them our vision. And today, there is the vision you are seeing here.
So tell us, as a farmer in Liberia, what are some of these challenges that you are faced with?
Thank you. So, in this kind of farming, there's a lot of challenges. Some of the challenges here to get this done, using manual service. What do I do? Go to the school, take college, come and put this DDT here, going down to the ground to get this done. Everything you see here is done by ourselves, everything here.
So you use your hand to
no machine. Come on, man, come on. This is one of the giant of the farm.
Okay.
The young man you see here, you stay here every day for the past 5 months. You take college Bridges place. Anyway, I find plenty. So these are the gentlemen that get it from success.
Okay, there are people who will be watching from around the world, even in Liberia. What do you have to tell them?
You know, for the situation the situation that is going through presently in our country, it brought tears to my eye. Last night, I couldn't sleep. You see, they come to beautiful forest that God has blessed us with. We in Liberia are not making use. So 45 years ago, one of our presidents came with this sweet vision. He told us to go back to the soil, and people felt that he was making money out of what he wanted to do. And I tell you, they are blessed. Liberia is a blessed place. God has blessed with everything. Everyone Liberian. You don't need to work in government to get this done. I'm not a government worker. In our settle, we say we are also. I'm a keke rider. I'm not a government worker. I'm into keke business.
Oh, you are into keke business.
I'm not a government official, but I have the vision that with this we can make it better. And for what you see here, this 25 acres I discovered, 25 acres of land space and covered with black. And I believe tomorrow if government comes and give the farmer subsidies, we will not cry for our major food in this country. Pray that government will see this, government will see this. This is the big forest, water.
Okay, so you heard Matthew Dean, right? I got it from YouTube. Anyone who has a contact of Matthew Dean, let them please alert me. I will talk to him. So he said the government should subsidize farmers. Did you hear he says subsidize importers? No. The government, there is a solution to this stuff, a long-range solution, but the government is still, from one government to the other, hasn't tapped into this solution. As part of this program, we will tell you what's happening in India. We'll tell you what the rice importers told the Minister of Commerce. We will tell you what the Commerce Minister said about the rice importation in this country. And we'll also speak to rice importers, not importers, right? But rice producers in the country. Let's hear the Minister of Commerce, Ami Moda. I can see that the audio is low from the Information Ministry press briefing, but this is what, yes, this is what is happening. Government with no choice, front page Africa, succumbed to rice importers' demand amid effects of Indian government's 20% export tax Middle East war, according to the 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 front page Africa. We have made the hard decision to take the rice price up to $18.50 starting tomorrow, which is today. Anybody who's going to buy rice, you should pay it for $18.50. That means if you have $20, you'll receive $1.50 change. In our discussion, we then in our discussion with them, let me see who's disturbing. Hello? Hello? Hello, please. We want to talk to, please. Okay. So it's it is predicated on the duties imposed by the Indian government. I mean, what that is for the meeting with the people of the rice importers. So the rice importers, according to the Minister of Commerce, had been writing the government asking for an increment in the rice, giving reason as the 20% tariff placed on rice exportation out of India. Hello? Hello? Yeah, who do you want to speak to, Chief? A wrong number. Just can you imagine this? I have to cut this thing off. Okay. So the importers are going to tell the government that the Indian government had increased the if I place tariff on. But the tariff, let me tell you what happened. The tariff placed on the rice has been announced by the rice importers to the government. I don't know how the government just gave in so easily. I don't know. And let me put that easily in quotation. I don't know. But the importers actually misled the government. The 2% placed on rice exportation out of India was as a result of the following. The uneven distribution of rain across India in 2013 and the raging war in Ukraine, because ship owners were now equally pressuring government or importers about the safety, the insurance. And then, but the Indian government had this information. Let me read it for you. But before I read it, go on former Maritime Commissioner boss Eugene Nangbe post and read. He said, if Mr. Weir could keep the rice price at this level, 1750, why now Mr. Bucket cannot do the same? But the former Minister of Information as well, however, failed to tell us how they appropriated the 11 million subsidy to rice importers. 11 million. To the extent, even a one-time senator of Grand Bassa County, Jonathan Kapi, questioned the expenditure or expanding the 11 million. How did it go? That led to the summoning of the Minister of Commerce then and the Minister of Agriculture. How was the 11 million spent? That is still a question. But I'm told several audits are taking place. So we hold on to that. But this is what the 20% placed on the rice. The 20% placed on the rice by India, it's not this year. It was last year, October. Last year, October, and the Indian government said it will last until March 2024. As we speak, the Indian government has now announced any new tariff because they gave timeline to their own economic restriction they place on rice exportation. This is it. India extend export tax on parboiled rice until March 2024. In August, India imposed a 20% duty, August 2023, that is, 20% duty on exports of parboiled rice, and this was originally set to expire in October 2023. But when it reached October 2023, the Indian government announced that it will extend it up to 2024 in March. Up to this time, the Indian government is yet to announce any 20%. As far as world traders are concerned, the 20% placed on rice exportation out of India came to an end March 2024. Let's move on. It has extended. India has extended its export tax on parboiled rice until March 2024, according to a government order announced on Friday. That this is from Reuters news agency. Not this Friday. That was in 2023. They said it will end in 2024 in March, the 20%. Reuters had on Wednesday reported that the government was planning to extend a 20% duty on export of parboiled rice until March 2024. The government was planning to extend it from March 2024. To extend from March 2024 to March 2024. They were planning to extend it to March 2024, which they did, as I read earlier on. A move that could further reduce shipments from the world's largest exporter and raise global rice price. In August, India imposed a 20% duty on export of parboiled rice, and this was originally set to expire in October 15, as I said, and it was furthered to, instead of October 15, 2023, they forwarded it to March 2024. But you know, read the front page of Africa newspaper, quoting the Minister of Commerce. The Minister of Commerce himself agreed that this rice issue is a cartel. There's no way you can beat them. The alarm they blew about 20% increment in India is not true. The Indian government is attempting to do it, but they have not done it. But they made the Liberian government to believe that the government has already done it, and so they said they want increment. And you know, this whole increment rice issue, I don't even want to give it credence. What I want to give credence is to rice production in our country. Yeah, if there's a parable that says, if you cook yourself in tomato cup, they will dish you off with steak. That's the case of the government of Liberia or governments of Liberia versus rice importers, especially foreign importers. They see it, they see the loophole, they see the leakages. They see the leakages. Today we're talking about rice increase. We're talking about rice increase to 1725 kg to 1850. In Kenya, the same quantity of rice is sold for $66 USD. 66. In Ghana, it's sold for $22.91. 91 cents USD. In Liberia, it is at $18.50. Why? We commend the government for holding on the price far lower than the sub-region or other African countries. In my opinion, they were so quick to give in to the importers. These people are business people. They are. They are business people. They are business people. So they will do everything to maximize profit. Everything to maximize profit. No, because rice is now a political commodity. They've been indoctrinated into that. That rice is so when it come out, it's like the bird that says, "Oh, every day, this big bird, the palm bird, I will come outside. Will happy my food because all the birds around how to feed the palm bird. You big, he's in the hole. I'll come outside. Oh, why happy my food coming late? Why happy my food coming late? I'll come outside. Everybody will be begging. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Don't come. The food will soon come. Repeatedly until one little bird came and said, "Well, today enough is enough. No food for you, and you must come outside." So this bird, "Oh, you want me to come outside? Yeah, come outside." When he came outside, he was not even able to fly, and he was beaten mercifully. I think there should be a moment where the government will catch these rice importers unaware, or else they will use this rice importation thing as a bait, as a threat, as a caveat, as a warning politically to a certain government that we're running out of stock. Unless you do this one, there will be no rice. If you do this one, there will be no rice. And when you do this one, there will be rice. And the government, having taken all to protect its people, sometimes outrightly just accepts everything. We still reminded when President Weah came from the UN General Assembly, they told him about rice shortage. He said our street talk. Until he himself went to the warehouses and noticed, yes, there they had to put $1.50 because it was $16. Now they placed the $17.50 on it. The 150 to make it $17.50. Today I hear Mr. Nangbe say they kept the rice price at. It is the same reason. The same reason I just read that made the Weah-led government to increase the price from 15 to 16.50 to $16, from $16 to $17.50. The 20% increment, which has from the logic now, has ended. That 20% has ended March. Until the government can announce new measures, why are Liberian rice importers making government scared? Or let's you do this one, this is what happened. Yes, but guess what? The government will always subject itself to these importers, these cartel members. Let me just read a portion of it. Because the minister said, can you people identify more areas where variety of rice will come, more people will come, this, that? And he said, more people will get involved so that, everybody will be importing. Everybody knows how the government broke the cement monopoly. Everybody knows there's no monopoly of rice, but there are very few group of people importing. I'm even reliably learned that a foreign merchant importing rice, when and lease all the warehouses of Freeport to deny Liberians from importing rice and using, because one of the criteria for you being given an RPD is that you must show a well-secure warehouse. So this guy went and leased all the warehouses. Who did I hear it from? The president of the Liberia business, what the guy name? What Nimle Patel, patriotic business, Liberian patriotic business. The name, I'll get the name. He said it took another foreign business person that elected him or them, that this man took all the warehouses, but he's not. He's not using that. He did it purposely to stop people from importing. How did I hear it? He was on Punch FM in the morning. That was just after the election. So there are so many ways that these guys can take Liberians out of job, because we still haven't reached to the point where we protect Liberian businesses. We still haven't. So as of today's date, the rest is now 1850. In Liberian, I will be somewhere around 4,000 or 3,200, 3,800 something, or 3,600, something like that. So brace yourself on it, because we don't want to go to the soil. India took position on this decision because they said uneven distribution of rainfall last year, 2022 coming to 2023. Here you are, you got even distribution of rainfall across the country. 6 more rain, 6 more sunshine. And plant rice needs these two climatic conditions to produce. Here we are. Have you heard ever the Minister of Agriculture or Minister of Commerce, like he's doing, to hold meeting with rice producers in this country?
No.
No. They hold meetings with rice importers. Indian power. Then Mr. Weir's administration gave a whooping 11 million subsidy for rice importation in this country, even though that money is still questioned whether they actually use it, but it was budgeted, passed, and published. You want to challenge it? Go and Google Senator Carpio of Grand Bassa questions the use of 11 million. And that cost across all over during those days. Money will be budgeted, passed, but the spending agency or entity will not receive. If they receive maybe 20%, and the rest is mumbo jumbo. We are far away. The Ghanaian woman we usually hold here, she said, we are 25 years away from feeding ourselves. You know why the rice prices in it's high, $22.91 in Ghana. If you buy the local one, it's cheaper. You won't go for the imported one, that's your business. You want your own, you should be ready to pay more. You should be ready to pay more. Who told you people don't want to go into farming? Who told you that? Hey, but we graduated from using muscles. Yeah? I mean, I got an idea. I can tell somebody, say, yeah, slash a bush this time, at this time, do. But how am I going to put 20 to 25 manpower together to do manual work? How? How? The last time we heard that government has its own demonstration rest farm in Cape Mount, well, nothing came out of it. So we will continue to be slaves in our country unless we take practical steps. Unless we take practical steps. This is what Pastor Bimba said. This is what he said. Liberian government, please pay attention to domestic rice production so importers won't. Let me see what I can read. I can read it in detail. While I'm reading, please contact him. Liberian government, please pay attention to domestic rice production so importers won't continue to take advantage. The solution to support I love Liberia rice. We are too blessed to be hungry and importing rice. Just Google rice production in India and see the people who are in the field producing the rice and those who are eating it in Liberia.
Yeah.
Just in March alone, the Indian government raised 12.5 billion in goods and services and taxes on goods and services, including the exportation of rice out of their country. So let's talk to Pastor Robert Bimba, a man who is devoting almost all of his preaching time in producing rice. And yes. Pastor, good afternoon to you again.
Hey, how are you?
I'm not faring good. We're not faring good, man.
What's going on?
This same case, every day one thing stops Liberians from moving forward. We have something at hand. It is all again about the increase in rice price. This rice is not made in Liberia. It is imported from India, produced by some of the most peasant community in India. And I saw your post calling on the government to take charge of this thing so that Liberians can be at a better advantage. But as we speak, I think we are at the mercy of rice importers, most of whom are foreign traders.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, we have to do this equal. This is not a new thing, it's the old thing that we are living with. And Liberia need to make an honest decision on where she wants to be, whether she wants to be at the mercy of the importers, or she wants to be at a position where she can handle her own situation. And all of this starts now. So the government, I mean, it's a young government and they have prioritized agriculture. We are right here in the city trying to turn which lands into productive land. Liberia can go through and see ourselves. I mean, we have to do the needful. The money we take to subsidize and beg the people to bring the price down, let's put it into people who are seriously doing it, the police attorney, and just get the job done. Like rent are great food across the country, let's do it. And to create sustainable jobs, we eat healthy rice, not leftover rice, poor rice. We keep enriching foreign farmers and deepening the poverty in our country. So it's our time that we appeal to the government to take the decision that we feel for a moment. We can't keep living the shit. Once there's a ship don't come, everybody worry the ship not coming. Oh, that's the ground to produce the food. So let's produce our own food as a people. And we have proved it. It's been proven that we can do it and grow at a sustainable level. We just need to push. Everybody needs to push in the value chain. And we think it's hard time that we start it now. We got to start eating like red rice, the over like red rice.
Okay, yeah.
Other countries are doing it and we can do it.
Okay, so let's make this thing conversational. Commissioner of the Liberia Telecom Authority, Patrick Honan, is on the line. You want to take part in the discourse? Patrick, good afternoon to you. Commissioner Patrick Honan, good afternoon to you.
Hey, Chris, you have good afternoon to the pastor.
Yes.
So I'm listening to the pastor, and to a larger extent, I agree with him that he actually got to the point where, for the first time in several years, the government has made agriculture a top priority. This is for the first time in several years. Top on the list of the agriculture. I just have just a few recommendations, and I think that these recommendations taken by the Ministry of Agriculture. For example, there are two major bills in Local County. Those bills are having the capacity to produce a large scale of rice, polished rice, as a matter of fact. What we call country rice, I like to call it local rice, because when you say country rice, you do that stigma on it. Now, the only thing these people want is the paddy rice and the market to sell the rice. We are the Fula people, and the Fula people selling Indian rice, 25 kg Indian rice in the Fula business that can be easily accessible. Why don't we package the 25 kg local rice to be sold in those same areas? Then it gives options for people. So if you want to buy an Indian rice, the options are there. Because it's this, and you want to buy local rice because it's that. You have to eat rice, you know what you want for. But the point is, I also think that perhaps the agriculture ministry will pick up on this. I think that these small foods, for example, you see right around those stands there. There's a small food there.
Yes, those vegetables, yes.
Exactly. For the optics of it, you want to make rice accessible in the local rice. So if you did one right at ELWA Junction, you did one to Freeport Junction, Highway, Broadview, those small foods where they sell rice, cassava, and all those kinds of things, people will easily not want to go to the market where they can see local rice, local country rice, to see where they can easily see the Indian cargo. They will find somewhere to go. They will go to the junction and buy Mambego rice. And let me tell you, there's a rice called, I'm not going to be a British man for this person. I don't know who sells that rice. It's a local rice, country rice called I Love Liberia.
But Patrick, let me just hold you there. I Love Liberia is the producer is the one on the other line, Pastor Bimba. Yes, coincidentally, yes.
getting him? Are you getting a commissioner?
Yeah, so
It's funny, you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know. So I'm like, so we are producing all of this. I think we just need to hype it. I think part of the problem is we need to hype it with the communication aspect of it. Let's still, for example, I just spoke with Brenda. Brenda is growing still at that. Know that somebody will grow still like that for the last like and it's very expensive, you know. I think four of those coaches still are sold for 500 or 3 more. That's why I was asking one of the still to do a snail farm and all of that. So I think a lot of people are having interest right now, and I like to encourage this kind of discussion. For me, I think that we're now discussing agriculture to the extent.
okay, so let me hold you there. Go to Pastor Bimba. Pastor Bimba, the last time I visited your warehouse, you told me all the rest was sold out, and Simeco had purchased the entire warehouse, and I saw it being trucked to Simeco. Coincidentally, Commissioner Honor didn't even know that you are the producer of this talk about Love Liberian Rice. Tell me your own impression.
Oh, the good news is the wheels are turning in the right direction. The Love Liberian Rice has taken off. Market is now a challenge. We have the market is right here in Monrovia, right across the country. Liberians have expressed interest for our Love Liberian Rice for their own products. Never ever before. I mean, we got 84,000 people who came on the page just to express interest in our Love Liberian Rice. And the momentum right now, so that tells you the mindset with the mentality where most Liberians love their own is proven. Liberians are going for their own right. So right now we have a demand for 5,000 bags that we have on buy. So Friday we are supplying another right to all the customers that put for their right. And we do the power bowling right here in Tubata and Tuko Road. Our own thing is to turn the wasteland into productive land, the swamp in Tuko Road or in Monrovia alone can see this. Can we talk about the rural area? And I think the Minister of Agriculture is on this. They have said that they will help us to develop the lowland. It's just that to grow 3 times per year. As we speak right now, the clearing is going on to start the next production. Harvest is going on right here. Processing is going on. Liberia can see herself. Let's just stop eating imported rice. Every time you eat imported rice, you be rich foreign farmers. You export your wealth and keeping the poverty in the country. And we're showing it right in the heart of the city that it can work. We don't hear the records that it's working. So for me to have after you come and answer your message and get check on your on the line, you gotta eat Liberian rice. We expect the whole community to eat Liberian rice because the more you people eat it, the more people talk about it, it will make the difference. I mean, I keep telling you, it don't make sense for the industry of the imported rice. It don't make sense for inmates to eat imported rice. It's a debt service to all of us.
Okay, so Pastor.
Fight against hunger and grow our own food. The wheels are turning, and I mean, great. You are coming for your, your rest prayer for your feet, and your other things are here. We got to get this thing going and working for us. We just got to push it and send it to a level that it goes bigger than what it is, and we go in there, and we're using all our bigger resources to make sure that Grand Rice replace imported rice.
Okay, so let me hold you there, Patrick. He has variety of packages: 5 kg, 10 kg, 25 kg.
How much is it 25 kg sold for? At the moment, it's $25, Patrick. So it's 25. It can be cheaper than that, though. But that's better than that. And I like to applaud you for what you're doing. This is exactly what many people don't know. Many people don't know that. And I like to encourage you also, Remy, for setting up booths, so to set up booths so that we can make it more accessible. Right now, one junction, here, the junction, for example, if you have a booth there, label, local rights. So for this, about people who run up there. For example, do the Christmas, do the 26 government administrative agencies selling power rights and distribute it to the employees, to their staff. Because then now instead of buying Indian rights or buying, and this is not being xenophobic, but instead of buying Indian rights and buying other things, people can now buy local rights and share with their staff. Your rights, the rights that are that is what we're talking about. It's not how we say the right stuff. One of the reasons why people get the other because the production because you know you got to grow the most into it. We eat right. Now a lot of people are growing right. I know of that experience, at least for the one I tasted, and I also know about the two meals I eat so far that are doing extremely well in terms of the kind of production, kind of skill of production they're doing. They're looking for the size of the market. Another thing I want to talk about is they call marketing. So marketing is those things are very significant to expose our local content, to expose our local produce. So on these market days, if people can find these market days, and part of the thing is for us to save money communications in that regard. People can hide these market days, so people can go there. The thing is, people have to know where to go. The same way man of who will know that he goes to the Pulancha and buy Indian pound one for the market, so that Uncle or man people also know that you can go to the same Pulancha and buy 25 country rice, and you'll be okay. That's the point.
Okay, thank you so much, Commissioner Patrick. Pastor, you want to close up before we can take the calls from the public?
Yeah, the good news is my prayer is that we will not just be reactionary, but the government has made it intentional to make sure that we address this issue, not only because of the crisis right now, but let's make sure that we build the momentum and continue it throughout the year, everybody making it to work. But the good news is, a lot of Liberians across this country producing rice in the rice value chain. It can work. And things are coming up. The boots are coming up. It's a process. By July 20th, we'll be launching the boots in certain locations. We are putting calls to do outlets in different areas. But the most important, we want to make sure that the supply is constant. And that's what we are doing right now, that every week we are able to put rice on the market to those of our customers that we have. So the market issue is already there. Right now, I can tell you we got the market. Our major issue is to meet up with the supply to the market, and which is fine for us. We have a good problem. And Liberians, I want to say congratulations. Liberians are ready to buy their own Liberian rice, never ever before.
Thank you so much. I can vouch for you, Pastor, for you and your production crew. I had gone there to inspect the warehouse, and I was made to take off my shoes. Those of you who have rack in the rice concern, there are no shoes allowed in that warehouse. You can be at a call whosoever. They will tell you to take off your shoes. The only thing when you go in there, to save embarrassment, start wearing tune off socks, because when they tell you to take off your shoe, those kind of funny socks on your feet, you're gonna be embarrassed and you will not. Yeah, thank you guys. What a wonderful discourse. So let's open the line now on 0777 285961. 0777 285961. Yes, Magdalene will manage the call. This is State of the Nation Agro segment every Tuesday. 1 hour allotted for agricultural activities. The last time we had the Minister of Agriculture here, maybe we need to bring him on to further carry on to quiz him on his plan after 100 days in office. As a matter of fact, I got the assessment report now of the Buckeye 100-day in office. I got the assessment now, so we can do some next week. 077-5144-278. Let's take this call.
Yeah.
Okay, got a call. Let me take this one. 077-285961. There is a new price in town, and it's about the 25 kg. It is $18.50 now. Let's hear this caller. Hello.
Hello.
Quickly, let's hear you. Time is fast spent and too many people on the line.
Look, the government must put a foot down so that this thing that is happening, there are some people that are trying to jeopardize this government that have come to rescue us. When I left the studio, I bought a rest $19 for the 25 kg. Can you imagine the rest that were in all the food house stores from the Dubai Road Market belt? There is no rice. They took the rice and ate everything. What is this in this country? The government
That was just yesterday. Rest was just surplus over here.
Yeah, the rest was just surplus. I saw right yesterday. Only today from the buy rest, the the shop there. I was coming down to the football field when we spotted a rest. I went and bought half there 25 kg for $19.
Thank you.
Do something about this. It's wrong.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Let me hold you there. Take the next caller. Hello. Hello. Yes, let's hear you. Yeah, Mr. Getty, let's hear you. What you call Western Bell? Which one is that? Uh-huh. Okay, let's hear. I just didn't know the particular. Let's hear you quickly. 1 minute.
Thank you very much. Something of agriculture in our country very important and very bad idea. I think that the government not just foreign Nigeria or Latino group. I think that everybody will come against the government because most something as directly said, it is that political that put the system of the government. So then what something of that is that or divided across the
Okay. Okay.
legislation that for community. I think these are some of the things that
All right. Thank you, sir. Thanks for placing your call. Okay. Hello. Hello. Yes, sir. Yes, you are live.
You have to stop somebody said I don't know one of the friends is from Ottawa. If somebody wants to people and so rent and so on Grand Year or Grand
18. Hello. Hello. Pascal, I beg you, don't go back to the soil yet. No, don't go back to the soil yet. Don't go back to the soil. Yeah, I beg you. Yeah, don't go back to the soil. Yeah, yeah. Don't go back to the soil. Okay.
All
All right.
right.
Thank you. Thank you. No. You
Pascal.
got you gotta be swift. Once you want to go personal, cut it off.
Yeah.
I know you would have gone personal. Yeah. We don't
Pascal.
cut people off, but you want to go personal with somebody being I can tell you I don't this is not a platform for it.
Where you going to emotional because it's Patrick?
No, I'm not emotional. It is the man who going emotional. And I thought you would have cut it off because you went personal. This is
Because it's your Patrick.
no.
All right. Hello. I mean, Patrick, I take skin. That one is nothing. Okay.
No, it's not about Patrick. It's about the sanity of the platform. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
You're right. It's good to have you on. You already got 30 seconds remaining. Yes, sir. Good afternoon. How you doing?
change there.
Okay.
What's happening to our country, and we keep doing one thing over and over, and we are not getting a tangible result as well. Keep doing that. Now, always, government will always settle down, right? So it's going to be 10 million, 12 million. Well, they cannot take the money and send it to government farm. Imagine if you are giving the money to each of the countries. So the every country receives a million dollars to produce maybe red, for example, Local produce maybe red, and one country produce cassava, and just trying to do it for 1 or 2 years and see the result. And you keep giving something to red people and the country that red people. And then that's what I'm doing. To something that the red, but yet the red keep escalating. And nothing but the red country. Our government is so to having the government economic advisor, you have security advisor, all the advisor, you have these people. Now the resident to escalate, and there's an increment in the resident. People now are getting meeting with resident people. They didn't receive the information before the prices were increased.
Okay.
All right, Chas. Okay, Chas. All right. Thank you. Thanks. All right, Chas. Let me hold you right there and take another caller. Hello.
Hello, Magdalene.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
This topic is very interesting. I just listened to Patrick, who I met a few minutes ago, and in the commissioner office. But this is the issue. It begins with the problem of the Liberians have been used to solve the problem of rights. And we also refuse to cope with it. Where do we go from here? We have decided to organize local farmers here in Subasta. The farmer knows me. The farmer already has worked with he knows like a farmer. So we organize some farmers here. We call them urban community farmers, multi-purpose cooperative society. We are ready. We started by actually by the Ministry of Agriculture. We are going to produce tons of rice here. We are ready for that.
Okay.
We'll be ready. So we need government support when it comes to ownership of this land in this one area. I was talking to my group president yesterday. I said, people, I don't know why this is about it. I was asking him, I said, do you know that people know weapons like you, some guys like you get together, you go to here and tell them, this what is this position of food? Kill us on your farm, what you have the strength, we have the idea, we train you to do it. Move from officials who are involved in farming, and you can help them to do it, and you are so impressed. I'm getting one of these days, they will see them, will see them there, or
Okay.
will see them somewhere, to rather help to our people. So we need a ownership issue.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks for placing your
Thank you.
call. Hello, more calls. Hello.
Good afternoon, Magdalene. Let me say good afternoon to Grace.
Yes, sir.
Daniel Johnson calling from Abroad Firestone. Let me appreciate this platform, especially when it comes to discussing issues that affecting the Liberian populace. Like here, we are experiencing 700 increase in the price of 25 kg rice. That is 4,200. It is not easy. People are crying. The local people are crying. But this cartel, unless the government stand firm before they overcome the ideology of the cartel in the bread industry are understood that there are a lot of weaknesses in our government. And so any government that comes, they will always deploy no idea to get extra profit. Mind you, they are business people. Their aim is to maximum profit.
Okay.
And especially, we don't have a Liberian that is a model that will even think simple this, my people, let me think on it.
Oh my.
That controlling our stomach here. It is not good for us. And I think it is about time. Hello.
Yes, so conclude now, Chief.
I think it is about time that our government stand firm to put the mechanism to make sure empower local farmers.
Okay.
Let you initiate the process,
All right, sir. All right, Mr. Johnson. Let's keep the conversation for the next Tuesday. We can finish all right. All right, so let's take another call. Hello. So why are not making fine Maggie B?
When it comes to raw production, we have good soil, and I think we have to start crying on the radio, and we have to make it register with all that work can be better. Because people are there chasing big on past government, and people are there chasing big on current government. So I think we as Nigerians, rest is our stable food. Let us put ourselves, let the government be able to support farmers. Nobody will qualify or ash or shred. This is not for the British, right? People who are proactive in agriculture sector, they can produce whole food. But we are just trying to get when the will get the restaurant so in a big, party behind the stage, I don't see a big reason for us.
Okay.
Go back to the story, so get them on that ground to be improved. Not the country when it comes to food. Thank you for having me.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. We can take two more.
Or two more.
Two more, or we run out of time, right?
No.
So I can tell you something. This is what, in my opinion, the government that is through the Ministry of Commerce is not even convinced that the Indian government added 20%. They are quoting. Okay, just take that last one.
This is all right. Chief, hello. Yes, I'm good though.
The rice importation business in this country, right? Because it is a huge problem. Every now and then, the rice dealer will come out and do all kind of things. Look, just imagine my community to start to have some of those rice and things. Yeah? You say that there's an increment. Why you having rice? To create problems? Unless colloquies, did an analysis, and you came up. Because the problem is, people, from land is a problem of yeah, we in our party, just to create problem in this country. That's what we are doing.
Okay. That why I call me oh. I said I call me, Mr. Nelson.
It's sweet and bitter journalist. Yeah. The food belongs, you put it on the wrong. This one I like about him.
Okay.
Advising most of those struggling fund that they have around and let them transfer them to the restaurant to be much better. Instead of plenty sugar cane and making cane juice.
But I think making cane juice too. You got a whole meal.
It's a source of fun eyes.
You see?
Source of fun eyes. That one you can not
you feel pressing the milk. You can't.
Okay.
All right, sir. Thanks for blessing your call.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So let's close up. Let's close up by saying the government itself is not convinced, and it is just simple to contact your counterpart through its embassy or NM to know whether these people are telling the truth. Let me read from Front Page Africa quoting the minister. According to him, the importers claim that a 20% surcharge is being levied on the commodity by the Indian government. That's what the importers telling the government. And I just told you the government placed the 20% on the exportation of rice out of India since October 2023 and extended it and said it will until March 2024. So they've not come up with any further decision whether to extend it. But in the absence of coming out to announce new measures, The Liberian rice importers have convinced the government that the Indians are placing 20%, and because of that, and then the minister went on to say, just read the script, went on to say he managed to convince them that we should have more varieties and more importers. And then he said, but you should know that, I'm paraphrasing now, you should know, I just realized that the rice business is a cartel. That means the people have vested interest and they are networking, even though they are competitors in the sector. But they're networking. They're networking. And then those of you who depend wholly on rice, you are the one taking the brunt of it. And unless we can diversify, we have cassava, we have yam, rice. Yes, it's our staple, not only Liberia, but West Africa and Southern Asia. Yes, but we should not allow businesses to determine how we should buy our staple food. I would not be surprised if the Minister of Agriculture can have a rice production version of a meeting at the Ministry of Commerce have a rice importer. You have your importer meeting. Can we have rice producers meeting too? And I said, and I still stand that unless we can catch this, oh yes, we are a free enterprise system, right? A capitalist setup, no interference. But man, the priority, the survivability of the citizens of the republic is number one, and should be number one to any sitting government. Yes, and we will not bite our tongue to remind some of our compatriots that we have the same ideology, that we sign up for a cause. And I know you will receive temptations from one point to the other, because someone thinks because they failed, you must fail. And unless some of us who believe in the ideology can tell you that you're failing, man, you just think that you're moving on, and you should have some of us to tell you that you are backtracking. This is how we end up on this edition of State of the Nation.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is Wednesday. I'm very getting close to taking a sick leave. Yeah, at least Magdalene is back from Nimba now.
Sick leave? 2 hours take leave together.
No,
All right.
oh, you want to measure arm with me?
Chief,
Yeah, you measure
I'm
arm
not
with
well.
me? Who told you to go eat your GB? For me, that's not GB business, man.
Yeah, man, tell
Yeah,
that GB. I'm not well. You say sick leave. 2
Okay.
hours take leave together.
You stay out. This is the profession you call for.
You don't even go there.
Yes.
Because the way I say it, don't even go there, because don't even try it, Chief.
You stay out. You stay out. Tomorrow, I will provide a guest, give you the leeway. But
Chief, tomorrow will not be well.
Hey, you see? So you give her sickness?
I said I'll not be well tomorrow.
You beg for sickness? Man, I tell you can fly on your own now. Yes. You were a baby bird before. You were fed. Now you can go out now and into the wild and fetch for yourself.
Okay.
See you tomorrow, man. Thanks for the lineup.
Yeah.
Welcome back from Nimba as well.
Please come on time tomorrow.
I'll come. Trust me.
We have a lot of things.
Yes, I'll come tomorrow. Squarely on paperwork in your interest. Tomorrow.
Why me in my No, you gotta go, man, please.
I'll see you.
My interest.
When we let it rain, when we let it rain.